on to our predatory feeding today. I'll be speaking with you guys during our feeding and explaining to you who we have in here and what we're doing at the Turtle Center and with these guys in the exhibit. So to the far side over there, we have Adam, and what he's doing is calling over our turtles and letting them know that it's time for their lunch. So in this exhibit, we have 3 green sea turtles. We wouldn't be Kayamata Turtle Center if we didn't have some turtles a little bit everywhere. And so that banging noise is an auditory signal to them that lets them know, like, yo, it's lunchtime, let's go. They're a little curious, and they're still young and in training, so if you see them come out and get a little interested in what the other fish are going to be fed right now, that's fine. Although sea turtles are primarily herbivorous, that means they're strictly vegetarians. But these guys are young and they don't really know that yet. They haven't figured that out. So as they continue to grow and mature, they realize, like, we're not supposed to be eating fish, guys. But yeah, so that's what he's doing over here. And then he's also going to come over here and broadcast feed all the rest of the fish in this exhibit. Like I said, I'm Jen, and over there is Rakeem. He will be feeding one of our nurse sharks on that side. I'll be feeding one nurse shark over here. So in this exhibit, we have various species of snapper. We have some Bermuda chub, some tarpon. They hate Mondays, so you can see it on their faces. They're really grumpy. Horseye jacks. What else we have? Oh, we have this little black grouper right here who likes to live underneath this ledge. So you can, see him right there? He's getting so big. Other types of grouper we also have in here. We have 2 great barracuda. The smaller one is right in front here. You'll see him a lot. He has the biggest attitude in the whole exhibit. His name is JJ. So you'll see him go up against some of the bigger tarpon for food because he is all that in a bag of chips. And then we also have our larger great barracuda, who is about 4 feet long, and his name is Houdini. And he likes to hang out around the back there. Oh, he's right here, right in front. He knows his name. So we call him the Great Houdini because he can do this trick where he makes fish disappear. Yeah, we don't want that in this exhibit. So we like to make sure that him and JJ and all the other larger fish are fed and comfortable, so everyone in this exhibit can live in harmony without us having to worry about anybody going missing. All right. So since these guys are getting fed now and distracted, and our sharks, they're getting really irritated with me talking so much, we're gonna drop these platforms in the water, and that's gonna signal to our sharks that it's their lunchtime now. And like I said, turtle getting curious with the food. He's a problem child, it's okay. All right. All right, so I will keep speaking with you guys while I'm feeding the shark. I'm just letting you all know I'm still new, so if I get a little too into feeding Freddy, it's because I want to make sure that my fingers don't end up on his lunch menu. We don't want that. Today they're getting fed herring, not fingers. All right, good morning, Freddy. Good job. All right. I forgot to warn you guys over there by Buka. He gets very excited about his food. He takes that very seriously. So you might get a little splash. And that popping noise you guys hear that the shark makes right before they're about to get their food is created by a vacuum. Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
We'll get it out right after.
Yeah, that's
If it
okay.
stays floating until it comes over here, we'll get it. I just hope the turtle doesn't see it because that's free food for him.
Yeah. Oh no. Like I was saying, that big popping noise that you guys hear is created by a very powerful suction in the shark's throat. So that allows them to pop up food, like suck food really strongly off the floor, or off the ocean floor, obviously. And you don't want to get your hands stuck in that current. So these guys are benthic animals, meaning that they typically like to spend most of their day. Come on. Freddie. Freddie doesn't like herring, so he's not enthusiastic on herring day.
Is he chewing right now?
Yeah, he's chewing. Alright, so as I was saying, can't remember now. But anyway, so these guys get fed 2 to 3% of their body weight every week. And this ensures that these guys are healthy and happy. And like I said, comfortable in the exhibit. Without us having to worry about them having to go after any other fish in the exhibit. See? So on physics. So they get fed 2 to 3% of their body weight. They're fed 5 times a week, except weekends. Obviously, it's not 5 times a week. And this is used as their fasting period. So because sharks are usually gorge eaters, they usually eat a good amount, and then they take the rest of that time to digest their food. This is great. Got it.
Bravo.
Thank you. Oh no, they might look like catfish because they have these little whiskers. Hey, sorry. But these guys are nurse sharks. Yeah. So those little whiskers on the front of their faces is what they use to sense food on the ocean floor. So whenever they decide to, you know, take a break from lounging around all day and then go look for some food, that's what they use to figure out where all the fish are. Yeah, he's not that great on herring day. But anyway, as you guys can see, these guys are not mindless killing machines.
That's what I thought.
No. We get them to come up and perform this kind of exercise in front of us before we feed them. Thank you, Freddie. And that's the same way that you guys can train your dogs or any kind of pets that you have to do a trick. So you feed them after they perform the exercise that you want them to do, right? So with us, it's cooler because we're feeding sharks, obviously. I'm not sure. So we actually have their biometrics day coming up, and later this week, I think. So we're gonna figure out who is the larger shark in the exhibit. Who's the bigger fish? Some of my coworkers think it's Buka. I think it's Freddie because he's a pretty big boy. He's wider and he looks longer to me. But the end of the week will settle that. Alright. So like I said, we keep these guys comfortable enough so that they don't have to worry about looking out for any other fish in the exhibit to eat. Obviously, if there's any kind of sick fish that we're not able to take out in time, then, you know, maybe someone might take one out for us. But usually the case is that we'll see the fish and we'll take them out before anything happens.